about our Father's business. Crime mode, filled with this Holy Spirit. That's a cheat code. Holiness the standard. We never fold. We about to make a scene episode about our Father's business.
Yo, we are back. Episode 37 of season 3 of the Not the Same Podcast, hosted by this one word, C-Micah, and that one word over there, Mr. Rob Redeem. We're glad, gracious, and very, very happy to be back with y'all for another Not the Same Podcast. Look, if you're watching us right now exclusively on YouTube, I said exclusively, do what you see on the screen. Hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to the Not the Same Podcast. And lastly, hit that notification bell so you can be notified for weeks like we had this week, where we had a Bible study on Tuesday. We had a sports show last night, and we got our Hot Topic and Music show tonight. So make sure you go ahead and do that. And you will have plenty more chances tonight, because I will keep reminding you, like we did last night. Things is changing around here, fam. Things is changing. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
Shout out to our rebroadcasters of the Not the Same Podcast, yo. Our MTMB Sports Fam on Life Show TV, Takeover Radio, Praise 365, our homeboy Scooter, who been doing big things here in the STL.
Yes, sir.
Listen, let me tell y'all something about Scooter, man. Scooter has been supporting us from jump. We've been supporting that brother. Yeah. And hey, look, salute to Scooter, man, and everything that he's doing. Anybody hating on my boy, you just mad because you ain't getting your shine on. Anyway, Parable Radio, RYC Praise News, our homeboy Orlando Page, who also has been supporting this podcast since day one. Yep. Who's Hop out there in Las Vegas. Let me tell you something. Sam Stewart, thank you, bro. You've been supporting me since 2012 when I first started rapping. My man gave me my headliner show. I'm just giving flowers to who deserves it, man. Right. I headlined Vegas. I can say that in my career that I headlined Vegas. When I headlined it again, was right there with me when I headlined again, and he was one of the acts. And I just appreciate Sam, His Hop Radio and Podcast Network, 520 Collective, and the Kingdom Now Network, man. And special shout out. I didn't do this the other night, but we're going to do it tonight. Give him that hand clap, bro.
There you go.
By now, y'all should have been and hit that like, subscribe, and notification button, because Sneaker Peekers, I give y'all shout outs every single week. Sneaker Peeker, hit the like, subscribe, and notification button. You know what? I was joking with my boy the other day. It used to be this commercial to be like, hooked on phonics, work for me. Play that video again for them, but so they can see what they do. You know what I'm saying? Play the like, subscribe, and notification. Because if hooked on phonics worked for them kids back in the day, and now them one words my age.
If you didn't see it the first time.
If you didn't see it the first time, hit the like, subscribe, and notification button. Shout out to our sneaker peekers. Shout out to our listeners on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your listening pleasures. That was a lot, brother.
Yes, help my brother. But listen, man, tonight we got a hot topic. We got 2 brand new smoking hot videos. Smoking hot. Just 2 hot videos. And then we got a music segment, man. And hey, without further ado, man, let's see what's good, man. Before
my face, cuz what you
I know. That brother's like smoking hot. What does that mean? Let's see what's good.
What's good?
Robert Dean, my brother from another mother, like my homie Larry Rogers on the west side. Some say it's the best side, but we dwell in the Midwest. But be careful on the west side of St. Louis, tuck in your chain, Maine. My brother, what is good?
Hey, what's good with me, man, is being at peace. You know, sometimes you get into these pockets where you're worried about what everybody think, and then you go into a pocket where you just don't give a what, and then you go into a pocket where it's peace. Yes. I'm at the peace pocket. You dig what I'm saying? Yes. And what I mean by that is I'm just comfortable in my own skin, man. And there's so many grown folks who think they grown who ain't comfortable in their own skin. They masking. They mask when they go to work. They mask when they're around their partners. They mask when they're around their family. And they're so busy trying to please everybody else that they're going every which way but loose. And what I want to say is I'm just happy to be in my zone, bro. That's what's good with me. Like, it's who I am. If you know Rob, if you know Stan, if you know Robert Dean, if you know Robert Davis, TSM Davis, whatever, this is me, my one word. And if you don't like who I am, that's on you. That's what's good with me. What's good, see?
Man, what's good with me, man, I was thinking about, I'm a few years from that half-century mark. You know what I'm saying? In life, man. And
brother.
I just started feeling grateful, man. I've lost homies. I lost a pastor that married me. Man. I lost one of my brothers that was younger than me. My homeboy, not my literal brother, but one of my brothers that was younger than me. I've lost a lot of people. I just lost my uncle a few weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Then a week after that, my aunt passed. And I just want to say I'm just grateful for life. God has been so good, man. And like I think sometimes I speak for myself. I just take it for granted I'm waking up the next morning. You know what I'm saying? And I can't take that for granted because just this last few months I've seen a lot of people pass, man. So I am just grateful for life in God, in Jesus, and man, I'm just very grateful, bro. Not to be on a somber moment, man. I'm not somber. I'm happy. I'm grateful because I'm just looking at this like, man, it's a lot of people that may not reach the point of life I'll be reaching soon, or even this stage of life I'm in right now. It's a lot of people don't even reach it, man. It's a lot of people never reach 40. You know, a lot of us, we get to certain ages and we stop saying our age again. You know, and we stop saying it because we get embarrassed or we don't want to seem too old. Man, one word. Look, I'm happy. I'm alive, dog. It's a lot of us that ain't alive no more, fam. For real. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, you know what? That's a what's good to the fullest because we the same age. Now, you older than me. That's just it is.
About a month.
A few months.
A month. Like literally a month and a couple of days.
Nah, you gonna give me my 2 months a few days. So that's my big bro over there. You know how they be. But no, serious, man, real talk. Like, I never looked at it from that standpoint. Well, but we do get up and we don't look our age. And you've been through what you've been through. I've been through what I've been through, cancer survivor, and the Lord saw fit for me to still be here. So, yeah, you're right, man. We be embarrassed about our age, but truth be told, bro, you can call me old, OG, whatever it is. I'm still here. Shout out to our sister, Deidre Denise, because she got a song. We still here, bro. Yeah. Like, that's big. So if you still breathing and you older than us, younger than us, and you still here, all of us know somebody who didn't got snuffed out, who it was just their time, their clock came. You dig what I mean? And it ain't always to violence, but my point is we here. To your point, we here. And that is what's good, man. Shout out to you for even bringing that up because we do take it for granted.
Yeah, man, God is so good, bro. Like, no hate to anybody. If you feel ashamed about what your age is, that's your business. But brother, I'm joy of the Lord, bro. Like I'm just looking at this. I just started thinking about it today, man. Like tomorrow ain't promised, fam. Like brother be tripping about salt and pepper over here, or tripping about, you can't, your knees hurt and all that, brother. You was alive, dog.
You alive, bro.
Go ahead,
you alive, bro. Now I'm just saying, bro. Shout out AK-47 spraying the spot. Let's go, bro.
We gonna hold up and wait, dog. He threw me off with that. I don't even know where it's at. We're hold up and wait.
Hold up. Hey.
Hot topic.
Oh, Jesus. All right, man. Hot topic for tonight, man. This is a very present topic. Are we already at the point that we can't tell the real from AI? If so, how dangerous is that? Are we already at the point that we can't tell the real from AI? If so, how dangerous is that? Mr. Davis.
I think it's very dangerous, man, because you look at these, like the Diddy trial going on, Trump and Elon Musk. It's so much stuff going on. And you'll take somebody who has better AI than us. Let me explain something to y'all that don't understand AI. There's a free version.
Right.
And then there's a version that'll bust your head wide open. And the version that busts your head wide open can make it look just like me and C right here, right now. And you can edit it whatever it needs to say.
Right.
But if you really, really pay attention, you can tell that it's
a little
not real. Like, so I saw a video today that had 13 million views, and it was AI generated. And it was a tsunami coming through and brushing up on the back of an island of a resort. And you can tell it was fake, but 13 million people watched it, meaning they thought it was real when they clicked this joint.
Right.
And it's very dangerous because we live in a world where manipulation is key. You dig what I'm saying? I'll give you a prime example and I'll let you go see. If y'all really believe that Elon Musk and Donald Trump is beefing right now, you are a fool to the highest degree of foolery. You dig what I mean?
Yes.
So that is to make you feel like, okay, Trump went back on a policy that he put out that he knew was wrong, but I got to pull this back because it's messing up my cabinet or my presidency, and I got to pull it back, but I got to make it look like we beefing and it was his idea. That's what AI does. and it starts creating hate, and it's very, very dangerous, bro. Very, very dangerous, especially if people don't take the time to realize what it is, because we're a scroll type community right now.
Right. Yeah, we very much a scroll type, aka headline type community. It happens with sports all the time. It gets NBA Centel exists. You know what I'm saying? It get people every time. You know, but also in real life with are we already at the point that we can't tell the real from the AI? Yes, we're at the point. Now, if you are a very highly skilled social media person, in other words, you on there all the time, you can tell, because you'll see something, the variations that's off in the way something happened, or if they're talking, their mouth ain't perfectly matching up. You know what I'm saying? You'll see some things like that, or, you know, a little cartoony. You know, it's some little details that if you really, really, really looking. But if you just swiping, like Rob say, just swiping real quick, you can get caught by that, man. And it's dangerous. I watched this movie, Mission Impossible, the last one, Final Reckoning. I think that's what it's called. Whatever.
Part 18.
Supposedly the last one. It ain't going to be the last one. If you seen it. And if you ain't seen it yet, I'm sorry, I'm finna spoil it. But the whole premise of this movie was about an AI entity that took over basically the government, was taking over every government, and was about to launch nuclear bombs, right? And it was pitting everybody against each other, and the AI had took over. It was basically a mainframe. And it made me think about this. Like, how far away are we from that, something like that being able to happen? Because what AI is artificial intelligence, which means it's artificial and it's a computer, but it's intelligent. In other words, it learns. It learns habits. It learns. It's just like the algorithm, that's an AI thing. In other words, you look at one post for more than 5 seconds, all of a sudden you see more posts like that, because there's an algorithm working to lure you in, to keep you looking at what you were looking at. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, God forbid, if you slip up and you see some porn on social media and you look long, like they say in the old time at church, look long, you look wrong. Literally, you look wrong, you look long, you will look wrong. That will be all you see. For me, I like looking at dudes doing haircuts. I like seeing different haircuts. It's just something I like because I know how to cut hair. But I go to barber. But I still like to see, oh man, he chopped him up good. Man, he did the beard right and all that. That's all I see on my timeline. Or like my Twitter, all I see is workout videos. Because I see one video, I save it in my bookmark so I can so I can try this workout. When it's chest day, I can do a variation of what I've been doing the last 2 years. But all I see is that because the artificial intelligence is reading, aka algorithm, is reading what I look at, and it's overproducing that to give me nothing more, basically to overload me with that. And it would not stop until you hit the three little buttons, whether you're on Apple or Samsung, hit them Android. 3 little buttons, or Android, that's what I meant to say, Apple or Android, till you hit them 3 little buttons and say, I don't like this, you're going to keep getting fed that. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. No, I think that's the part that people fail to realize. Like for you, when you said workout. So in my Instagram, all I get is different workout videos. Yeah. You dig what I mean? Different variations, because yes, I'm looking for muscle confusion and to try to, because you plateau when you're working out. You'll plateau and then you get discouraged. So it's like, okay, what else can I do? Right. And then so you're looking for, so that's all I get on my timeline. But the moment you see somebody who did a Michael Jackson twerk video and you like, dang, they did that to the beat and the hi-hat and the it's like, you know what I mean? And you look too long, now all of a sudden all you see is twerk videos.
I mean, look long, you look wrong.
If you see a fight video where it's drama and it's fight, then next thing you know, your whole or you know, look like the church say in the hood, it say steady wrong, steady long. You dig what I'm saying? So same difference, it's just different terminologies on how you did it. So you might not understand what C saying, but you know steady wrong, steady long. You know, steady long, steady wrong. Y'all know that. You know that terminology.
You know
the point that he's making is, no, it's hard to figure it out because the whole thing is to sell you something. Go on TikTok. Go on TikTok and look at the TikTok shop.
Yes.
Guess what I got in my trunk right now for my car? That little joint that can pump your air, start your car. Yeah. It do everything. You dig what I'm saying? It's one in my trunk, and that joint work. You dig what I mean? So, but they got me. You dig what I mean? So, with AI, when it's very dangerous when you have, and not to put our people on blast, but there was a situation where me and my brother had a video. Somebody decided to edit the video for us. And me and C, let me tell you something. Me and my brother was to the highest degree of festivity. You dig what I mean? When we found out about this, like, nah, take that down, bro. That ain't cool. Because it was AI having a certain person say a certain something, but it was our video that we put out. And that mug shot up on views.
Yes.
Man, bump them views. Take that video down. That's me and my bro. We didn't say that. That ain't what we put out there. Take it down. You dig what I mean? And we stood on business and they end up taking it down respectfully. I'm not mad at my brother.
Right.
But AI did that. And it was a voiceover to something that me and C didn't even condone. But the person who did it for us thought they was helping us. They did it out of love.
Right.
But we wasn't down. We wasn't for that, man. We don't want the views on that. It was foolish, but go ahead, C.
Nah, D said, yes, sometimes I look at things and I have to ask Gemini if it's AI or not. Right. You know, it is that.
And even Gemini AI.
Right. Gemini is AI. Right. So, you know, we have to be very, very careful in these times with that, man, because AI, I think if you are Devin's age, you a kid, and you going to go into the workforce, you need to learn about this. Because the people that code and make these and write these programs, that's who finna be getting that bread. That's who finna be getting that guap. You know what I'm saying? Because AI is taking people's jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, data, how much data entry you need when the AI can just write it. You know what I'm saying? Think about if you call your insurance company, car insurance company, how long does it take you to talk to a real person? That computer generated voice, that is AI, right?
Getting on my nerves.
You have to go through all type of prompts. Say you filed a claim, you just had a wreck, your car is on fire. You still got to go through 8-9 prompts to get to a real person. You can push all you want. Okay, yes, we're going to get you to a real person. Yeah, we'll get to a real person, but we need a little bit more information. You know what I'm saying? I need you to tell me your name one more time. You know what I'm saying? One more time. And that's the world we live in, man. Like, you can barely ever talk. Matter of fact, how many times you rolled up to a fast food restaurant and somebody talk, hello today, my name is what's the name, and what would you like to order? And then be like, yeah, can I help you? You be like, hold up, there was a woman just talking.
Order. Right.
Yeah, hey, bro. I mean, hold up, little mama was just talking, and now all of a sudden there's a dude with extra deep voice.
Right, little YN and jumped on. Like, hold up, bro. Where the mama go?
It's like that's the world we live in right now. Think about that, because it's some places you don't get to talk to nobody. Period. Like, you do your whole order through AI, and then you roll up and you see somebody standing at the window. Yeah, like the machine said, 2564. They got the hand out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't talk to a person the whole time till you hand the money. That's wild, bro. Go ahead.
I think the dangerous part of this is we just in the end times. And I know we be like, oh, end times is scary. It's just the bottom line. And for all of y'all who think the Bible is dated, it talks about this. I'm just to put that out there. This is a faith-based show. The Bible does talk about what's going on right now. Whether you want to believe it or not, it just is. The dangerous part about that is how quick someone can take your identity. This is a hot topic and music show. A couple of years ago, there was AI generated Drake songs out there, and nobody could tell the AI Drake or the real Drake.
Right.
And it was a matter of typing in lyrics, the name of the song, and putting with a Drake voice. And the song go out there. And if you're popular enough, with this voice, with that voice. And AI, let me tell you something. AI is so cold right now. You could put with a C-Micah voice or a Rob Redeem voice, and a whole Rob Redeem or a C-Micah song will pop up because it'll go. Because whether you believe it or not, I mean, we're out there enough on YouTube, Spotify, and all that stuff that it'll catch our name, it'll take a song, and they'll write a whole entire song based on our voice, because we have so many shows. The AI go to Not the Same, copy our voice, and then put it out there.
Yeah.
That is very dangerous, man, because if you're not careful, you can start some stuff off of something that wasn't even real. And it's scary in a sense, but at the same time, to be expected, bro.
Yeah, man. Like you say, it's in the end times, man. Technology is not the devil. I'm not going to say that. Technology is not the devil. We just got to be careful of it.
Very careful.
Because technology can help in a whole lot. Technology can take something that take 100 men and make it take 20. You know what I'm saying? Better technology. that's great in the sense of the company and the person who owned the company. It's terrible for the other 100 men. I mean, the other 80 men that had jobs and now they don't. You know what I'm saying? That's the negative part. Just like, and we could say this in a natural sense before the computers got involved. Well, when the existence of Walmart came in or Home Depot, all the local hardware stores kind of dipped out beyond Ace. You know what I'm saying? Ace still existing, but remember
Ace
you had
the place.
think about it. We could say Hazelwood Hardware. You know, that may have existed back in the day. It won't exist no more. Or this, wherever you stay, hardware got left because Home Depot came in, or all these other boutique shops, shops that sold random stuff like Walmart. Left when Walmart came because they monopolized the whole place and they put them out of business. That's the same thing AI is doing in a computer sense.
No, I mean, the bottom line is for the older group that's older than C&I, as we had our AK-47, and for the younger group that understand it, like you said, the Devin era, like Devin 17. Mm-hmm. I got him. I done doubled up on my youngest. You dig what I mean? The point is, don't get left behind. We see all these. If you work in a work environment, you have to take these training courses that talk about how the older man and the younger generation kind of look at him because he ain't got with the times. Folks, let me tell you something. Learn it. Learn your chat GPT and not just to send an email. Right. Learn the different stuff so that you can stay up and you're not out the loop. Listen, it sounds like it's very hard, but like Dee said, she has to ask Gemini. Y'all better stop. I ain't talking to that one word, and you better start talking. For my older bunch and for my younger bunch, stop being ignorant to the fact. Stop letting TikTok and whatever learn you. And what I mean by learn you, show you stuff. And then you be like, oh, that's tight. And you never take the opportunity to do it. Listen, me and my brother with this podcast, you best believe we got so many different programs that we use in to chop up videos to do this. And we not experts. We ain't been to school for it. Let me tell you something. Google some of our best friends. And the program that you see here, how he playing, only thing we did, we went into Google. We didn't get intimidated. We typed it in, figured out how to do it. And this is what you have with the Not the Same podcast. And we're trying to get better and better each time we go. Continue to be a life learner is basically what I'm saying. Because if you're not a life learner, the AI going to take over and you're going to be intimidated and you'll be looking like iRobot. Yeah. Go and look at the movie.
Go look at the movie. All right, man.
Man.
Before we go to the last section, we got a question from Tommy, really for yesterday's show, but we'll answer it because he asked the question. Hey, bro, what's good? I apologize for being late getting here, but I have a question for y'all. Thunder or Pacers tonight? I got Pacers.
I got Thunder.
Yeah.
It's a wrap tonight.
Yeah. But, I'm hoping Pacers actually, but, it'll probably be Thunder. Especially
it's a wrap tonight.
With Halliburton hurt. But, listen, man, before we go on to our first video, we need you to do something right quick.
Click.
Do what you see on the screen. Number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, hit the subscribe button. If you have not subscribed to Not the Same Podcast. And lastly, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we are live as we are right now. All right, go ahead, bro.
Hey, I'm going to say this. You want to know how Tommy Robinson came in late? Because he had already hit that subscribe, that notification, subscribe.
Be like Tommy.
He hit all that. Like,
yes, sir.
Be like Tommy.
Yes, sir.
Hit the like, subscribe, and notification button. He was like, oh, dang, I'm late. Let me pop on in. That could be you, one word.
It could be you.
To be a one word, too?
Today is your day. All right, man. Let's hold up and wait and get to the first video for tonight by an artist by the name of Futuristic. I hear this song all the time on Boost. Check this out. I think it's called Switch.
Hold up. Hey.
All right, this is Switch by Futuristic.
Yeah. Gave away the liquor, I'm sipping a smoothie, yo. Married to a saint, I ain't messing with groupie. Heal from all my traumas, my life is a movie, though. I only speak the truth when I get in the studio. They say, oh, he done switched up the vibe. I seen that once, I seen that twice. Oh, he done switched up the life. I ain't never going back this time, I'ma keep it player like I'm supposed to do. Easy to be MVP when G.O.D. is coaching you. Things get rough, you gotta toughen up, boy, he be sculpting you. Feeling my emotions, you get motion when he's molding you. Okay, dog, I came from the dirt. Kool-Aid stains on the shirt. If you force it, but it ain't what's meant for you, then it won't work. Ain't gotta see if I still got it. I'm with wifey and we flirt. Everything is natural. We at the crib when she get birthed. I'm a smooth operator, ain't got doppelgangers. Only one that's like me, homie. How can you a hater? I said bye, see you later. Sign it, ain't no waiver. Now we moving major. Only constant is a change up. I said,
Oh, he done switched up the vibe. I seen that once, I seen that twice. Oh, he done switched up the life.
I ain't never going back this time. I'ma lead it, switch up. 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 I ain't never going back this time. I'ma lead it, switch up. Gave away the gear and the ego is beautiful. Would love to come and kick it. I'm on daddy duty though. So much more to living than gripping the booty. Whoa, y'all be out here running around with the cooties though. I'm like,
Oh, he done switched up the vibe. I seen that once, I seen that twice. Oh, he done switched up the life.
I ain't never going back this time. This time I'ma pop out, top down, by the whole block out. College dropout, been rapping since college dropout. At my pop's house, I thought I was Lil Bow Wow. Have faith in me, I'm giving it up to God now. Stop how, you don't believe, that's just a cop out. Miracles happening like when Nate Rob block out. It's already done, that's why I don't ever got out. Do it cause I'm chosen till the day that I clocked out. I'm a smooth operator, ain't got doppelgangers. Only one that's like me, homie, how can you a hater? I said bye, see you later. Sign it, ain't no waiver. Now we moving major, only constant is a change up. I said,
Oh, he done switched up the vibe. I seen that once, I seen that twice. Oh, he done switched up the life.
I ain't never going back this time. I'ma lead it, switch up.
All right, that was Switch Up by Futuristic. My thoughts on the video, I love that video. The video was great. He probably had like 8 people in one room on a green screen.
3 shots. Yeah.
Flipping them shots. It was a part there where he was throwing out shirts and it was getting on these people, like it was changing into them. Like basically, I'm gonna lead a switch up. And he was saying that and throwing the shirts. That was cool. The dancing was cool. It kind of put on a different version of the West Coast vibe than Miles Minnick, but similar to like Miles Minnick. You know what I'm saying? He had his own thing. The way his delivery was creative. I've heard this song a gazillion times because I listen to Boost, but the video brought the song out even more, and I enjoyed that. So that is Futuristic. Switch by Futuristic. Go ahead, bro.
Definitely Switch. I added it to the playlist. That's why I grabbed the phone and did what I did. Seeing the video compared to hearing the song, because normally when they play this song, it's like in the mix. Mm-hmm. They barely play it like solo. It's always in the middle of the mix. So for you to find it and see the video behind it, the joint was, I liked it. The joint was dope. You know what I'm saying? He had his family in it, his baby in it, his partners in it. Like, it was a fun video, but it was simple. So I know last week we talked about a simple video that was boring, where this simple video had shots and different angles, but it was the same thing. So definitely like that one. Definitely.
Once again, that was Switch by Futuristic for your playlist, man. Hey, and salute to Futuristic. If these artists see us, because every review we give may not be glowing like we're giving one right now. Don't take it offensively.
Don't take it personal.
We grown. We have the opinion to be able to have an opinion. We have the privilege to have an opinion. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad, dog. Be glad. But anyway, man, let's get to our music segment. Music segment. How necessary is using TikTok or other apps like that? I got to add that part. Other apps like that for artists to break out today. How necessary is using TikTok or other apps like that for artists to break out today? Mr. Davis.
I think it is imperable for artists to break out nowadays. I'm going to give you a prime example. Everybody on here who has been on TikTok has seen Gifted Hands. If you don't know who Gifted Hands is, it's the guy who was born. I'm not gonna make the with my arms, because it'll look like I'm making a mockery of my brother. My brother got lyrics. Yeah. My brother got metaphors. My brother got bars. You dig what I mean? if you're on TikTok, you have seen Gifted Hands at one point or another, and that brother is fire. If we could ever get him on here for an interview, I would be honored to get him on here for an interview because I would love to know his entire story through Not the Same Podcast lens. But it is very important. Hence the reason why when I put videos up of Not the Same, myself, C, or whatever, a lot of times the music in the background that you're hearing is us. You dig what I mean? Because I want to promote us in the music that we do. Now, every now and then I'll put somebody else on there, but for the most part, I'm playing our music. That's just it's very important for people to see that, especially with the views, and you hear it like, oh, I like that, and then next thing you know, it goes viral.
Yeah. So how necessary? I think it's very necessary, extremely necessary. I think it's paramount to artistry today, especially younger artists, but not even younger artists. There are older songs that are taken off on TikTok that people, they get new life. You know, like they get totally reborn because somebody do a little dance on TikTok. Now me, I'm not dancing on TikTok. I'm at to make an animation. That ain't for me.
Two-step folks.
Go ahead. You do like that Futuristic did in that video. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, I think it's very, very, very important nowadays because that's just where the audience are. There's a lot of people getting record deals off of TikTok because they go viral on TikTok. Plenty of artists is doing that. And it's a very wide open market for Christian music. There's a lot of Christian artists making headway without as much pushback as they are getting in other places. And that's, it's interesting to me. I guess newer kids is more open-minded or something. I don't know. Go ahead, bro.
No, actually, it's not as new as people think because guess who was a TikTok? As a matter of fact, he was a Vine sensation. Y'all remember Vine? For you old heads trying to do it for the Vine. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all remember I ain't gonna do it. Yeah. You dig what I mean? But Soulja Boy, let me tell you something. That man went, I almost said it. That man went viral.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Soulja Boy did his thing on social media. He was one of the first ones to take off from that. And people can make fun of Soulja Boy all they want to. That man made the beats. That man wrote the lyrics. And he got all the publishing, all the copyrights. He got everything. And he is a millionaire because he found the Vine. He found MySpace, Facebook when it first popped off, Instagram. You dig what I mean? And he took off. So it is very important. Social media is important. And I think sometimes within the church, we try to make social media, we try to demonize social media.
Right.
No, it's how you use it. For the folks that, I can't be on social media too long. I find myself on there hours. Again, it's how you indulge in it. You can go down rabbit holes, conspiracy theories, thought videos, twerk videos, ratchet video. And when I say ratchet, I'm talking about fighting. You food video. You can go down those holes in those rabbit holes. But you can also use it for the good to expand how to make a dish, how to do this, how to fix that, how to do, you know what I mean? So there's ways that you can go about with social media where you can break out.
I agree, man. So I think it's a very, very good thing. But I really, really think that it's important right now for artists, especially any artist trying to come up, old or young, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because any song can get legs and get to rolling right now.
Yeah, for sure. Even old ones, like you said.
Even old ones, yeah. Because some of the old rap stuff that we grew up to, getting new legs and new light all of a sudden. I've seen TikToks with Redman just going crazy. It's like, you ain't heard no new Redman stuff, and they got new stuff. I'm just saying, this dude ain't been publicly buzzing in a long time. But these type of avenues and venues are causing that artists to keep their legs going and keeping their music career going. That's what I'm trying to say.
Now that we're talking about TikTok and other apps, now that to my artists, if y'all come across this, one word, sis, bruh, get your business right.
Yeah.
Because if your business right and your stuff go viral, guess what's going to happen? If you lease the beat, you're not getting anything.
Nope.
The person you lease that beat from is getting ready to get all of the collections of what you're doing. That's why it's important for copyrights. That's why I'm just putting you up on business sense at this point. That's why it's pointing. So even if you did lease the beat, have the contract, because the contract tells you when you lease a beat, you can sell up to this many copies before you have to rebuy the beat. Let me tell you something. if you have something that's buzzing, one word, when that mug get to 100,000, reach back out to your producer and buy the exclusive rights to that song that's popping off right now. I'm just telling y'all how the TikTok thing right. Go back. Hey, let me holler at you, bro. How much you want for this? Yeah, let me go ahead and stack that. Don't be cheap. Invest in yourself. If you invest in a pair of J's, a pair of Balenciagas, a Louis Vuitton bag, a Birkin bag, invest in yourself, one word. Invest in yourself, sis. Invest in yourself, bruh. And if you see your stuff is going, the moment you see 100,000, you need to be reaching out to that producer saying, hey, how much for this exclusive? Right. They don't know yet.
Right.
They don't know yet. Yeah. How much for this exclusive? Buy that exclusive beat. So when it take off, and if you're on the TikTok and you take off, that is your money. That is your time. Your business is in order. I'm telling you from the mistakes that I've made, some of the mistakes my brother made over there, have your business in order. If your business is not right, you can go viral all day long. And you know how you're going to be looking? Golly, that was my song. And they took that much. That's exactly how you're going to be looking, man. Go ahead, see.
Hagen said, I had an industry AR tell me I need to be more active on TikTok and X too. See? Yep. And
we're talking about an industry AR. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Hagen's ain't lying, because me and him had some personal conversations. You have to be active on these things. That's why you need a team. So it is very necessary to use these social media outlets, but not in the way that we're trying to. Everybody will put a ratchet video out to go viral. Yeah. But what they're failing to realize is the music behind it, the this behind it, the that behind it. Have your business in order. You dig what I mean? And I ain't talking about halfway, all the way. Man, that's expensive. One word, you better pay it. I'm telling you right now, paying up front pays dividends in the end. So we're talking about 50, 100, 200, 300 to millions. So you done missed out on $1 million bag because you went spend $75 on yourself.
75,
But you went and bought a quarter pound from the dispensary.
Yeah. I will say this too, though, and I think Hagens will stamp me on this. If you ain't got no paperwork, that ain't exclusive.
Nope.
They better send you a contract. You better ask for a contract detailing the rights of what's being transferred to you exclusively. If you ain't got no contract saying that, and you just saying they just told me it's exclusive, okay, get a contract. Now, a lot of good producers, or you find these companies that got digital beats or whatever, the contract could be sent as soon as you pay for it. Yep. You can see it, and it's lined out, and they got the percentages and everything lined up like that. But if you ain't got no paper, that joint ain't yours. It ain't yours. So.
Yeah, we just, again, not preaching at y'all. We just telling you.
I'm just looking out, dog.
Hey, right. OG's just looking out for y'all. Hey, look, mama, you do videos where you talking, you showing how you cooking, or you showing how you do this or you do that. Yeah. Listen, copyright your stuff and do what you need to do. We just trying to tell you, because this is the wave. I understand MySpace gone. Vine gone. Right. TikTok ain't went nowhere. I'm gonna tell you how raw TikTok is. And the US banned TikTok for about 24 hours and brought that mug right back. You wanna know why?
He ain't lying.
It was money being made. And when money being made, all that it was in China mess. Have you noticed? Ain't nobody went back to TikTok. They ain't saying nothing about that, because there's money being made across the board when it comes to TikTok. Instagram, now Facebook, that is even its own thing. And we're just trying to tell you what the breakout for artists today. Right. If you have an older crowd for your music, such as C&I, because we talk about some mature type stuff in our music and we get it. We're seasoned. Facebook gonna be the route for us. For Hagens, it's gonna be Insta and TikTok. For my kids, Darius is a big TikTok person. He make all types of videos. My man got a gang of followers on how he do his videos. Yeah. TikTok is his main thing, because they understand what's going on to get the sponsorships, to get this, to get that. So my point that I'm making is to this, how necessary is it? It's beyond necessary. Yeah. And if you're a dinosaur, you need to tap in. And if you're too young and be like, man, I ain't really big on social media. Hagens just said it. And AR in the industry told him one word: you better get your stuff right and get right on out here on social media.
Yeah, man, I'm put up what Hagen said. Facts, I get that in writing, or I'm going to sell this beat again after you go viral on it. See? He's a producer.
Because he sold one on me. Now,
My brother's award-winning producer. I heard you. He's award-winning, multiple-time award-winning producer. But hey, get it right,
I'm just messing with you, Higgins. But you sold the beat on me. I'm just saying.
Hey, I mean, it all happened to us, man. You gotta get that exclusive, man. When I first started,
I ain't mad at my little bro.
yeah,
I understand.
I first started, I was getting all them lease beats. Rob was too,
Oh yeah, for sure.
You a rap right around the tag. You a rap. You hear the tags on Boost. You know what I'm saying? They tell you can't produce and then they play a song. No hate on Boost. I'm just saying. You hear tags on Boost. They do it so smooth, you think it's part of the beat. You know what I'm saying? Do the rap right around that tag. But nah, I think be a professional. You know what I'm saying? You may not be able to afford this beat. You may be thinking you really, really won't go for $1,000. You might need to go look in a $100 bucket. I mean, you might gotta look in the $50. There's $50 exclusive beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
even I have this mentality. Every beat maker, even the beat makers, I don't like 90% of their beats. It's 2 or 3 of them that's gonna be fire. It's always 2 or 3 that's hiding. It's 2 or 3 that's hiding in that batch that's fire.
Right.
That's fire
that
for you.
That they send you.
Yeah, that you got.
Right.
I mean, some of my most favorite songs, them beats be $35. Nobody even know it. Because everybody come ask, where you get this beat from? They be like, man, all these beats trash. I know, but the one I got that 155.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man.
That's that bargain bucket.
Hagen said, and I sell it again too.
And I want you to, little bro. Yeah. Hey, look, and we're joking. I know Hagen, and it's a joke, and I want him to sell it again. The point that we're making, what about the person that you don't know? Right. So anybody who have their business, you're doing commercials, you're doing this, it may not necessarily be music. I know this is a music segment. We're just trying to put y'all up on game as businessmen. Listen, Not the Same podcast is vetted. If anybody come out with Not the Same, oh yo, we shooting paperwork because this name is solidified. You dig what I'm saying? Don't come to us with no Not the Same podcast. Talking about some. No, I had that name. The devil is a lie. You dig what I'm saying? And guess what? And the blessing's about to come from heaven. Because we know
rain
what
down
it is.
on me.
Rain down on me. You dig what I mean? But on us. The point that I'm making is have your business in order no matter what it looks like. Yeah. And it's very important. Is it tedious? Very much so. Is it intimidating? Very much so. But if you pay the money up front, trust and believe what me and my brother are saying. We've taken wins. We've taken losses. We've 100%. Taken lessons.
Yes.
And it's all because we just didn't know any better. You dig what I mean? Like we didn't know any better. And now we do. And when you know better, you do better. And stop being cheap to yourself. And this is how TikTok and other apps help you. I want the 30-day free trial. Why? One word, is your business only going to be for 30 days? Right. Oh, that's too much. I can't do that monthly, but yet and still you eating out every day. Like you got to make sacrifices for you. And that's the importance of using TikTok. Now, if you want to use the surface level stuff, Chat GPT and all that, the surface level, there's a free and there's a paid version. The paid version opens up doors that you will never know. You dig what I mean? And when you pay for the paid version, your business, your idea, your poetry, your raps, your producing,
whatever it is,
taken to a whole nother level. So when you're using TikTok, when you're using these other apps, it's the best way for you to break out, not just artists as a rapper. My bad, bro. I'm kind of rambling, but I'm just trying to help.
You all good. You all good, man. So once again, how necessary is using TikTok or other apps like it for artists to break out? Very necessary. I think we both agree on that. Artists, producers like my brother Hagens is, or whatever you do, creatives, you show your creativity on social media. You can show any type of creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like people are getting famous off of everything, cooking, putting things together, whatever it may be. Whatever it is, all we're saying is have your business together and be ready for that glow up when it happens. Because if it happened and you don't have your business together, somebody else is getting all of what's owed to you. But with that note, man, we're going to hold up and wait and get on our last video tonight. This is by very popular artist Toby Nigway, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's basically a song to his mama. Here we go.
Hold up. Hey.
My mama wanted me to be a pilot.
That's a dream I had about myself, and when I saw them, posting it on TV, hiring pilots, I said, Judy, come on. With your height and everything, you would be perfect for the. He said, Mommy, look, are you crazy? I said, no, I'm not. You know, but I'm glad he didn't take that route. Because I knew he had a call, like his grandpa. Yeah, who believed a young man had a call?
Yeah. Check me out. Oh, check me out. I'm getting paper. Go check me out. How won't you see it, bro? Go check me out. Yeah, I'm getting paper. Was broke for so long, I ain't think I could fix it. Came up, then came down straight out the trenches. Used to see 12 on my trail and hit fences. Now it's size 12 and the trail grip's expensive. I really got it out the mud, no kiss it. I never ran off on the plug, no kiss it. I treat my neck like my blood, no kiss it. I turn my L's into a dub. How about you see it, baby? Don't check me out. How about you see it, baby? I'm getting paper. My mama wanted me to be a pilot. Tell my
Great. I love it. So comfortable. I love it. Whatever he say he's coming, I know there's a surprise coming. But he would never let me know. That young man is always pulling surprises on me.
didn't believe. Now I got a room full of people looking at me.
All right, that was called A Pilot by Toby Nigwe, whatever his name is. I don't know how to say his last name, but
Nigwe.
Yeah. And what I thought about that, I enjoyed this video a lot too, not for the creativity or camera shots and all that, but it touched your heart because every one word love his mama. You know what I'm saying? And that boy had his mama in there. He is of African descent, so he raps and talks very well. But as you can see, that boy got African descent, Nigerian descent, to be exact. But
Right.
I really enjoyed that song because, like I said, everyone word love his mama. But this dude is, as a rapper and an artist, and the artistry, the music of the song is so dope. He is such a ultra talented young man.
Awesome.
That dude is so talented. How he mixes. He's really like he's really like, I can't even say. He's like if Kirk Franklin really could rap. You know what I'm saying? Pushing the boundaries, because he got all his songs got like a gospel feel to it with a trap beat, and then he go to rapping, but he be rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So big salute to that dude. That's what I think about the video. What you think, bro?
Hey, y'all already know. Mama's in the comments. She said hello everybody earlier. Mama, you know I love my mama, so I can relate to this. And the fact that his mama's just proud of what he doing, bro. So like,
my man had his own shoes. Them Johnson clean.
Yeah, and gave his mama, like, that's super dope to me, man. Like,
Yeah, bro.
It's not about, like you said, it's not about the shots. It's about the fact that, hey, I'm gonna do a video for the woman who believed in me regardless of what. She wanted me to be this,
Jackson?
but I ended up being that. Ronald Jackson was popping. So yeah, man, that's why I like the video. I did now. I'm gonna be honest, because I tell y'all, didn't add it to the playlist.
Right.
You know what I mean? This ain't a Boyz II Men mama. This ain't that. But this ain't I'll always love mama. This ain't that. You dig what I mean? But it's a dope video. It's a dope song.
Yeah, man. That was called A Pilot by Toby Nigwe. Yeah. I enjoyed that song, man. Like I said, it gave me them. You remember when KD won the MVP? And he said, "Mama, you the real MVP," and it just tore everybody up. It gave me those vibes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
It did. Hey, that's the perfect analogy, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You the real
So,
MVP.
You the real
I almost
MVP.
cried that night.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I shed a little thug tear. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Because Rob, you know where KD actually came from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This brother
PG
went from
County, man, out there in Maryland,
ain't
where
from
I
the
grew up
burbs.
at.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. DC area, yes.
Yeah, so big salute to KD as well, because we brought him up, but also for this song, Toby Nigwe, A Pilot. I really enjoyed that, man. One more thing before we get up out of here for tonight.
Another thing that we really enjoy, have you ever thought I really enjoy what these guys are doing, this podcast? How can I be a support to them? How can I be a blessing to them? We did it twice. We're about to do it 3 times. On the 3rd day, he rose. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification button, and be obedient to what you're saying. My sneaker peekers, come on, man. We got goals. Real talk. If you want to support us, we do have goals. We're trying to get monetized. Me and my brother trying to go to a podcast convention where we can elevate this podcast for everybody who's been supporting us for the last 5 years. We're serious about this. This is not going anywhere. Even when we take hiatus, we coming back. It ain't gonna ever be like, y'all remember? Nah, not unless one of us gone. And then even then, we got to keep it pushing. If you want to sow a seed, Cash App, Not Same Podcast, notsamepodcast.com/support. When we get off of this, as soon as we log out, we're about to watch the NBA Finals.
We are.
And I'll be updating the website. And the last 3 shows of everything that we've done, Bible study, sports, tonight, we had 3 shows this week. You can go back and look at it. If you hit the like, subscribe, and notification button, you can go back to our YouTube page. We have everything right there for you, y'all.
We do.
Whatever you may be going through, Bible study-wise, sports-wise, all the stuff we've been talking, hot topic and music-wise. You want to see some of the videos, it's all there on the web. It's all there on the website. It's all there on the YouTube channel. So that's how you can support us, man.
Hey, we always appreciate everyone watching, man. These are always hard weeks for us in the sense of we doing a lot of work. We got jobs, you know what I'm saying? We got families, but when we do these 3 shows and Bible studies, man, for whoever's leading and whoever's assisting. So if I was leading this week, Rob was assisting, or vice versa. It's also very tough, man. If you never did a Bible study or preached or spoke publicly, all these things exhaust your body. It drains you. You know, I don't know why. I don't, you know, in the Christian sense and when preaching sense, it's like the anointing going through you and it wears your body out. But even when you speak publicly, same thing. It's like the same response, man, because you giving out to so many people. So we're honored that anybody watches us, and we thank all of y'all for watching us this week.
For sure, man.
And we will be back next week with our sports show as well. By next week, we'll definitely have a new NBA champion. By next week, the NBA draft will be going on Wednesday night. Yeah. And by next Thursday, we'll know, well, the second round will be going on Thursday, and we have another hot topic and music show. So thank y'all so much for watching. And we will be back next week. Like I said, I am C-Micah.
I'm Robert Dean.
And we are out, man. We will
have
see y'all next weekend. Having a good weekend, man. Sir. Go enjoy yourself. Go do something, man. Have some fun this weekend. Get out. It's going to be hot out here in St. Louis. It'll be hot, I'm sure, wherever you're at, man. Get out there and enjoy yourself, man. Get out the house. Get out the dungeon. What you about to say?
Yo. It's about to be hot. Now I'm about to get silly because I got some time. One word. Lather up with deodorant.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just telling you, it's hot. Yeah. Ladies,
Hey, I give you advice.
That's what y'all need to be doing in the morning. I'm just telling you.
Let me give you advice from your brother. Listen, man. I wipe 10 times on each side, dog. Not even 5. It getting 10 of them things. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both sides. I want funk to be gone. I don't expect it to come back. You know what I'm saying? And just like that.
Get you a half-a-loan, skip-a-loan bag. If you can get you a bag. Oh, funky one word.
We out, man. We see y'all next week.
About our Father's business. Crime mode. Filled with this Holy Spirit. That's a cheat code. Holiness the standard. We never fold. We about to make a scene. Episode.